Hello, everybody, and welcome to More to Digital. I'm your host, Brian Sikorsky, and today we have Lisa Perry. She's the owner of Captivating Solutions. So glad you joined us today, Lisa. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. So great to have you here. So, in as few words as possible, what is Captivating Solutions?
Well, I help companies build brand leadership by driving profitability and customer loyalty. And I do this through a process that builds brand consumers love. My goal is to help develop, monetize, and grow their brands.
Oh, that's amazing. So, let me ask you, what are the most effective advertising tactics that you have for your company?
So, one of the things that I like to do is um, ROI. That is vital for companies and marketers
Sure.
in order to track the effectiveness of the campaign as well as to gain alignment throughout the organization. It drives spending efficiencies, it drives investment, it drives being able to fund your department, your team, and in order to gain that alignment and that investment, you need to make sure that you're delivering, you're tracking your ROI, you're uh, driving your uh, development of your ROI, you're reporting
Mhm.
on it. Because if you don't, you're not going to get a budget. It's just that fact. You're not going to increase your budget. You're not going to get spending. You're not going to be able to fund those projects. So ROI is critical in terms of
Hmm.
marketing across the organization. Across the organization.
Sure. So, what would you think would be one tip that you would give to somebody to make sure that their campaigns and their things were able to really focus on that ROI and get the most bang for their buck?
So it depends on what your goals are, right? If it's the top of the funnel in terms of driving awareness or the bottom of the
Hmm.
funnel in terms of driving conversions, you want to make sure you're clear about your objectives and your goals and then build from there in terms of what you're going to measure. Is it
Sure.
going to be driving awareness and what are those key metrics in terms of familiarity? Or is it the bottom of the funnel in terms of conversions? So, are you going to be measuring clicks? Are you going to be measuring who's viewing your site, how you're driving that sales, those types of things? So, you want to be clear on what your goals are and the tactics that support those ROIs that are going to support that goal.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's really great insight. Thank you so much for sharing that because that's always a question that people have like, what is a good result? It depends on each individual's business and what their goals are. So, really great insight. Thank you so much for sharing that. Um, so you obviously have your eye and your mind on these big picture ideas. So, what do you think is the biggest change that's happening in marketing that you have seen coming in the next year or two?
So when consumers are making decisions, there's so much noise in the marketplace, so much competition, and they've got
Yeah.
two things to choose from that are of equal value, right? And
Hmm.
as they're making those decisions, the one that tugs on their heartstring is going to win out time and time again. So for us to engage a consumer's heart and mind, we need to make sure that we're driving personalization. 80% of consumers want brands that are personalizing the experience to them. In fact, those brands that have personalized, say, an email will see 6% higher open rates. I'll give you an
Sure.
example. Barclay is a brand out there, it's a UK banking company, and they've taken their customer data and they've personalized it, not just a name on an email. You open up a video and that video will say, like, my name, hi, Lisa. And then they'll use my name throughout the video. And then as you're watching the video, you will see my name throughout different signage in that video. They're personalizing everything about that video. So companies need to take, as they start collecting consumer data, they need to start personalizing it based on customers' wants and needs in a much more personalized way.
Man, I could not agree with you more. With all the digital noises out there, you've got to make a personal connection to your audience. Yeah, definitely. And Lisa, this was a great conversation. I'm sorry that we're out of time at this point. There's so much more I would love to chat with you about. So I would love to have you back on sometime in the future. So thank you so much, Lisa, for being on the show. You have so many
Thank
great
you,
great
Brian.
insights. Oh, my
I
pleasure.
enjoyed the
Thanks for joining us.
conversation. I appreciate it.
Same. Well, everyone, listen, we have such great advice for the rest of you out there. Don't forget, you can connect with Lisa, you can connect with me, and we can connect you with any of the great interviews we have on our other platforms. And as always, it's great ideas, it's incredible storytelling in media and marketing right here on More to Digital. And you can find us at dailyadbrief.com. I'm Brian Sikorsky. You're a powerful marketer, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.